Okay, in this quick video, I want to discuss in the discus the importance of keeping the knees facing the same direction. On the left here, we see Tay. He does have his knees facing the same direction, but they're facing over here to 3 o'clock, so his left foot is over rotated. Here on the right, you can see Daniel Stahl. Both knees are facing the throwing direction, left sector line. Same with Alekna here on the left. You can see his knees are facing pretty much the throwing direction and down the left sector line here. Okay, so it's real important if you want to drive across the circle. So let's take a look at some other things from the beginning of the throw. I wanted to talk not only about the knees being together, but a couple of other similarities I saw between Alekna and Stahl here. Watch how the right leg, it's bent here, then it kicks forward and extends for about just a couple of frames. So here, with Alekna on the left, you can see it's straightened out in only a couple of frames. And then Stahl on the right, you can see he's kicked it forward, and it's straight right there. And it maintains being straight for maybe another frame right there, and then he'll come in with the knee and start leading with the vertical shin here, with the knee and the foot coming in together. Same thing with Alekna on the left. So they don't come out wide. It's bent, kicks straight for a couple of frames, and then driven in with the knee and the foot together, almost on top of each other. Okay. All right. So back to the knees again. You can see here, the knees are roughly facing 9 o'clock here. He's dropped the left knee in a little bit, but the roughly both knees and Stahl and Alekna are facing the 9 o'clock direction here. So moving forward, right here, what we saw earlier. Let's see, let's move Stahl one more up right here. Just before getting the left foot off the ground, you can see both knees now are facing the throwing direction, down at 6 o'clock. Okay. Then we'll move a little forward. Okay, this is what's important. From what I see, a lot of young throwers, they have that left foot come off too late, and so these knees never align like they do here to 3 o'clock. You see Stahl and Alekna. So get that left foot off the ground fast, and get into this position where you both knees, when the right foot's landing, are facing the 3 o'clock direction. Both are pointing the same. See, on both instances. The throwers are very similar. All right, let's move forward again. And when the hips and the foot, right foot, come up to 12 o'clock. Okay, you can see again the knees, both facing 12 o'clock here. Both cases. Okay. So, looking again as we go through, knees are facing 9 together. Knees are facing 6 together. Knees are facing 3 together. And here, knees are facing 12. And then as we get into the cowboy or saddle position here, both knees will be out, away from each other. But symmetrical again. Okay? And another thing to take a look at, I wanted to briefly talk about, when that left foot touches down, you can see where Alekna's got this discus way back. Here's 3, it's probably about 4 o'clock, where Stahl and Alekna's chest is facing back still about 12 o'clock. And Stahl's is facing maybe 10 or 11, so he doesn't have quite as much separation between his hips and his shoulders. The discus is not even at 3, it's maybe at 2. But it works for him. I mean, not everyone has that. In the case of Alekna, he's got more than I usually see for a separation. Usually I see about the discus about 3 o'clock, but the hips out here at 9. But Stahl has quite a bit less. I think that's because he doesn't wrap his left arm back. He just continues pulling it around. You see the left arm never comes back around. Alekna does something different. he gets into this wall drill type of position here, and he just holds that position. So he never wraps the left arm back either. He just holds it right here and doesn't change. So he has basically enters with a wrap. Okay, that's all I wanted to talk about here is the importance of keeping those knees. You're not going to hear any other videos that I've seen talk about that. So you get what you need here. Exclusive. All right? Thanks.